PJ here from XGym, and I am going to show you today the second best leg exercise known to man. The first best leg exercise known to man is in my other video on YouTube titled The Best Leg Exercise Known to Man. But that is suspension lunges. And this is the second best leg exercise I'm going to show you today, which is normal lunges. So I want to get right into it. And this is the range of motion, just like that. But the protocol we're going to use today is called mid-stops. And this is the second level protocol that we're going to use because you've probably already been exposed to the first protocol in the XGym DVD. And if you haven't watched the XGym DVD, be sure to get it because that's going to cue you in on a lot more information about this. You can get it through xgym.com or xgymshop.com. So for this exercise, you're going to be going to the middle of the range and holding for 4 seconds, nice and still. And then you go to the top, back to the middle for 4 seconds. And then down, touchdown, middle for 4 seconds. And then every time you do a rep, count at the top. So that's 3. Down to the middle, hold. And then all the way down to the bottom, quick touch, back to the middle. So the only place you're ever stopping in this exercise is in the middle. Never stopping at the top or the bottom, only in the middle. And this knee right here is going to be the most important factor in these lunges. The reason that is so important is because the position is going to depend on whether you're working a balance of the leg muscles or whether you're making it too easy and actually cheating. And if this knee goes too far forward like this, it gets too easy. So you're just stopping in the middle, 4 seconds every time, going quick out of the bottom and quick out of the top, always holding in the middle. So this knee, the front knee, is only behind or over that front ankle. Never in front of it. So when you get done with all 7 reps, then you can start your splinters. And splinters are the extra techniques that you do either when you get to 7 reps or when you get to complete fatigue. Whichever comes first. So then you go back to the middle and you start pulsing, just like this. And then you start holding. So go ahead and pulse till you can't pulse. And then you just hold it until you can't hold it. And then when you can't hold it, you'll notice that you're sinking down because of fatigue. And then when that back knee hits the ground, then you're done because you've gone to complete fatigue. Then it's time to switch legs. And keep in mind that you want to start with a different leg each time. So the other leg is working, the back leg is working, as well as the front leg, and they're working different angles and different muscles. So if you're always starting with the same leg, then you're going to have the same fatigue every time. But if you switch it up and start with a different leg every time, then you're going to get a balanced strength increase. So again, holding a full 4 seconds in the middle, always counting at the top. So the first rep is really kind of a half rep because this is number 2. Now you can also have your hand resting on a wall for balance or against something in front of you. But if you have your hand in front, make sure that you're pushing away instead of pulling towards, because you're going to be tempted to pull towards. So your hand is like this if it's on something in front of you. Again, that front knee is going to be over or behind that front ankle. And if you saw the other video, the best leg exercise known to man, you'll notice the intensity increase on that other exercise quite a bit over this exercise. So this is really more of a beginner exercise for lunges. And pretty soon I'll show you a more advanced leg exercise called leaning lunges. But a lot of you consider squats the best leg exercise known to man, and it's number 3. Lunges are number 1 and 2. first one, best leg exercise, is the suspension lunges, and this is a great number 2. Save squats for number 3. The reason that lunges is so much better than squats is because lunges get the hamstrings and the quads, and they isolate them very evenly, especially the suspension lunges. So you get all 7 reps, or you get to fatigue. Then you start your pulses in the middle. You pulse till you can't pulse, and then you hold it until you can't hold it. You reach that fatigue, and that'll start to bring you down to the ground, and then you hit muscle failure, and then you're done with your lunges. So we just did the normal lunges with 2 feet on the ground. Now I'm going to show you the advanced version of that. So if those become too easy, where you're getting all 7 reps and you're just splintering for forever, your endurance is too good, great, because that means you're going to be a faster stair climber and you're getting stronger fast. So to move up to the next level, you're going to get that back foot off the ground and keep it off the ground. You might need a knee pad because it's a little bit harder to regulate actually where you are when you do this. But your hands in front, grab onto something. So you can grab onto a doorknob and put your toes against the door, or just something stable that's you're going to be able to lean back and pull on without tipping over. So back foot comes off, always starting at the bottom, and then you just go up to the middle. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, top, middle, hold. 4 seconds, touch bottom, middle, hold. Just like that. Top, middle, hold. Now, the key on this one is to make sure that your arms are straight the whole time. As you fatigue, you're going to want to do this to make it easier. Well, you're just cheating yourself because you're just making it last longer than it needs to last, because fatigue is the whole point of this. And the harder you make it, the faster, sooner you're going to get to fatigue. So keep your arms straight the whole time. Elbows are locked straight the whole time. Always straight. And let your legs fatigue out to get to the end. So you do all your reps, 7 reps or fatigue, and then you're doing your pulses, then you're doing your holds, and you can't hold any longer, goes down to the bottom, hit complete fatigue. That back foot is always off the ground. Knee is always the thing that touches first. Then you switch. And this one isn't so important to start on a different leg because the back leg's not doing anything, so it's not going to be fatigued. So if you want to start on the same leg every time on this one, that will be okay. You just go right back into it, holding in the middle, top, middle, full 4 seconds. Longer than 4 seconds is okay. Faster than 4 seconds is not. Quick touch with the knee. Back foot always stays off. Always holding in the middle. Remember, same rule applies to that front knee. It's got to be over or behind that front ankle. Never in front like that. Over or behind only. And there you have it. Got to fatigue, or you get to 7 reps. You got your pulses till you can't pulse. You got your holds till you can't hold. And you've done it.